ticket's in the back of my backpack.
Okay.
Oh, no, my ID is in my car. I did not bring it out because I don't want to get jumped and someone get my ID.
Understandable. What's your name? What's your name? Do you want to write it down?
Yeah. Can you hold my camera? I just don't want to say my name out.
Your date of birth
I can
and
appreciate
social.
that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that CPD? What do you mean you're not? They told me anything. Write that name down.
Social.
Hey, but I tell you this, meet me on 270 Wednesday night, I'll take you to high speed. Meet me on 270, bro.
So you didn't have a verbal altercation with anybody?
I never had a verbal altercation with anyone.
Okay.
Yeah. But everyone out here with guns has had verbal altercations with everybody, and they have not been detained. I do want to make that statement.
There you go.
Well, like I said, someone was on camera. They saw you with the knife, and
Good.
to them, it looked like there's some
Good.
kind of altercation going on.
Good. I appreciate the honesty.
Do you know what unit?
Yeah, that's my name. So hopping out of that car, the viewers are watching, and
How many people are watching?
I don't know. I never pay attention to viewers. It's just about accuracy and not diluting the narrative.
Over there said you just wanted viewers.
Oh, well, that's funny. If it were about me, I would telling everybody my name. Yeah. The same people that were protecting me told you that? That's interesting. I wouldn't draw that narrative.
One guy that came up and said that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no longer a peaceful protest. It is no longer a peaceful protest. You have engaged
And I'm being detained because I have a knife.
disorderly conduct.
She said you threatened her.
The Columbus Revised.
Come over here with me.
What?
I just don't want you to get hit by a car. We can just wait up
I
here.
walked up to her window because she was stuck in front of a bunch of people, and I said, let her through. Let her through.
That's fine.
And then someone rode up on their bike and said, get the fuck out of her face. But at that point in time, the leaders in this protest know me, and they let her through, but she didn't go through. She stayed put. So,
Yeah. We just have to check it out, make sure everything's okay. Because like you said, there are a lot of people armed here.
yeah. So, we're still live streaming. I'm being completely detained for anyone watching this. But it's their job to protect people, and we're grateful for the sacrifices that everybody makes. Citizens, officers, warriors.
What do you think about the guy with the lights on? Fashionable?
I didn't see him.
He's got the rotating colors of the
You're wondering about the rollerblades? Let's check this.
And he's got knee pads on.
He's got sick wheels and some awesome knee pads. I think he's ready to do some tricks.
I'd just be worried about breaking his hand because I would fall, shatter a brain.
He was a little wobbly on it. But
Yeah, I think-
he's
Yeah, see, when I got out of that vehicle.
Is that your knife, bud?
Yeah. When I got out of that vehicle,
you don't want this to
yeah, I told you it's in my backpack. Sorry. Forgive me.
Y'all heard it right?
What? I was talking to him.
Attacked over on High Street.
I've been with him the whole time.
Me? For the last 5 minutes?
If the hand signal says so.
Obviously, can I cross?
Only if the hand signal says so. You know, this is
So,
They know she was just trying to get across the street, right?
huh? I was trying to help.
But I mean, they know she was just trying to go clear the intersection, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
But hey, you saw me try to let her through, right? That's why I walked out to her window and said, let her through.
He's like,
Hey, man, if you didn't see it, that's fine, but I got it rolling on my camera, so I'm not really worried about that shit.
There are a lot of people trying to let her through and a lot of people trying to block her. I really don't know.
Well, I was at her window, not in the
just wanna
front.
make sure
That's
that
one
they
thing to
knew
take.
What happened.
Yeah.
that's the big thing right
I
now.
appreciate it, man. Appreciate your style, too, bro. Hey, man, the greatest accomplishment is to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something or someone different. Simple as that,
I can appreciate that.
you know?
I love rollerblading.
And if you can love someone that needs punched in the face, you've accomplished step 2. You know? I'm for the people. After this, last night I was at 3 homicides. The night before that, I was at 3 shootings, 1 homicide.
I'm super busy lately.
So yeah, well, I've created limitless reporting to deliver others from their limited way of thinking without the delusion or,
You have a website.
yeah, to kind of counteract mainstream media and the narratives that's dividing citizens of the world. Not just of citizens and officers, but of the world. So,
I think everybody wants the same thing. We're all saying it differently.
yeah. And the honest thing is, I'm not here to riot, loot, protest. I'm here to stay silent and let other people talk. I was here on day 1 when people were in the buildings doing their thing, and I was interviewing them while they were going in. And I said, you know, why are you here? What are your true convictions? Some of the people cried and never even went into the building. So, throughout my experience here, things have continued to evolve. So I've found myself and let other people talk. I was here on day 1 when people were in the buildings doing their thing, and I was interviewing them while they were going in. And I said, you know, why are you here? What are your true convictions? Some of the people cried and never even went into the building. So throughout my experience here, things have continued to evolve. So I've found myself in the front line helping people speak. Not being involved directly.
I don't think a lot of people even know why they do it.
I know.
They just want to yell at us.
Yeah. I agree with that because I've interviewed some people and I asked them why you're here and they said, I don't know. I said, well, okay. So.
Probably have you out of here in a minute, all right?
That's all right, man. I'm sorry for any.
No big deal. I'd rather talk to you and it be nothing than talk
Yeah.
to you and it would have been nothing.
Well, I was the last one up there trying to make sure she's all right. So. But if you would like, may I spin my backpack and really slowly and let you hold the camera so you can see my hands? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you a card so you can have the media, you can see.
You can just tell us what it is.
Well, I'm not trying to plug my agencies, but it's just Limitless Video Productions, and you'll be able to see what happened in the street.
The wrong way, yeah.
That's a bit of an issue.
Someone going the wrong way?
He's got it right.
We had a biker going the wrong direction right here in Columbus.
Are you from Columbus originally?
Yeah, born and raised in Columbus, Ohio.
What high school did you go to?
Over in Dublin. You know, I went to 4 high schools. I went to 4 high schools. Had an interesting upbringing. You know.
Which 4?
Huh?
Which 4?
Why?
Which 4 high? Which you said 4 high schools?
Well, that's giving people too much information. You know. Honestly, what we do for others is more important than who we are. That's why I didn't name the agency Wolf Media.
Are they in Franklin then?
Who?
Wolf Media? Are there offices in Franklin?
No, I don't know Wolf Media. I own Limitless Video Productions. My office is downtown. And ransacked like everybody else's office in the city. But I've never even mentioned that to anyone. It's not really worth it. I just kept plugging away and stayed silent. So. But I was just following protests straight along the sidewalk. Noticed and I hopped in a car about 20 feet up because I thought they were going to keep driving. And then next thing I know, they're stopped in the front of the road. So I said, all right, let me out. I'm going to see what's going on. When I got out, my knives fell out. Put them back in my bag. Then said, oh, I dropped my knives. Showed my blades. And said, always stay safe, you know. Put them in my pocket. Walked around this way. Came to and saw that she's not a protester.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try and school you with some knowledge here. Why do you carry those knives?
Why do I carry those knives?
Yeah.
Because I expect to get jumped at any minute.
Where do you carry them at?
Where do I carry them? Right here. Psst.
Without touching. Can you see them? Are they visible?
Can I see them? No. No, they're not visible. Not to anyone. They're straight black.
Technically, that's an arrestable offense. It's carrying a concealed weapon. It's a
What about all these people that are carrying guns and like
That's open carry.
AK-47s?
Yours is concealed. That's a different. If they conceal
Wow.
yours. A lot of people don't know that.
Well, I guess if you look deep enough, you could see it because it's open.
It has to be
It's on the outside. Like,
It has to be readily identifiable.
well, it's identifiable to me.
All right.
You know.
Have a good one. You're good to go.
So I'm good to go?
Yep.
Thanks.
Take care.
So after that entire detainment, unbelievable. Hey guys, just making sure she's okay. I was trying to help her cross. Okay? Just trying to help you cross.
Yep, thank you.
See ya. Yep. It's a vehicle of why I was detained. After they could clarify it, I didn't threaten her. Sometimes no good deed goes unpunished. During that interaction, my God. Sorry. You gotta forgive me. I'm trying to regain myself here. During that interaction, police pulled up and said, shut down the protest. It's no longer a peaceful protest. So alerts high. I see troopers everywhere. Dude, they detained me for that, man. Trying to help her through.
There, performing civil disobedience. They were just sitting in the street. That's all they were doing. You're blocking traffic! You have Fifth Amendment rights! Invoke them! Stay silent! Stay silent! Do not give a statement! Stay silent! Fucking pieces of shit! You're blocking the road! This road is open to vehicular traffic! This road is open to vehicular traffic! You should get out of the road! You could be subject to arrest or use of force if you block traffic! You should get the fuck out of the road! You know your rights! Don't say anything! They arrested probably 8 or 9 people. 8 or 9 people right over there. They're all getting searched, arrested for, I don't know, standing in the road. What are you charging them with? What are they being charged with? What are they being charged with? What are they being charged with? Jaywalking? Are you gonna charge them with jaywalking? Did you know that jaywalking is a racist-ass term that you have in your fucking code? It's racist as fuck! Let them go! 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 What are you charging them with? What are you charging them with? Jaywalking? Are you afraid? They all got their sticks out, ready to beat people. They got their sticks out, ready to beat people. Look at this. No guns tonight, just sticks. They're ready to cause some bruises. You guys are ready to beat us like you beat your wives? Are you guys ready to beat us like you beat your fucking wives? Is that why you got your sticks out? Cool, cool. I'm so glad that we came here to spread our First Amendment rights and you got your fucking sticks out like we're your goddamn wives. What are you gonna do about TT Gully? What are you gonna do about her? She was hanging from a tree in Rocky Butte and you swept her case under the rug.
Officers
Fuck
are
you.
conducting an arrest. Do not interfere so officers can safely perform their duties. Stay back. Do not interfere. If you do, you may be subject to arrest. Officers are conducting an arrest. Do not interfere so officers can safely perform their duties. Stay back. Do not interfere. If you do, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
They are arresting a jaywalker. 12 riot cops to 1 jaywalker. Oh no, there's way more than 12. There's like 30 riot cops up here. You guys need 30 riot cops for 12 jaywalkers? You need 30 riot cops for 12 jaywalkers? You bunch of pussies? Get a real job! Get a real fucking job!
Officers are conducting an arrest. Do not interfere so officers can safely perform their duties. Stay back. Do not interfere. If you do, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
So they just pulled that gentleman out of the crowd, probably because he just barely stepped foot on the street there. So most of the cops have their batons out. There are several cops with less lethal munition guns that are prepared also. This officer right here has one. That's not a civil disturbance. We haven't done anything. Jaywalk, man. Jaywalk. Why would that be a civil disturbance?
arrest and use of force. Officers are conducting an arrest. Do not interfere so officers can safely perform their duties. Stay back and do not interfere. If you do, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
Oh God, Officer Chad's here!
Finally, someone with a BJ is over 5'8". Fucking coward with a big stick. Probably ball bits too.
Yo, where's Trevor at? I want to say hi. He shot me in the fucking hand the other night and put me in the ER. I want to say hi to Trevor. Bring him on out. Bring him on out. Yeah, bring him on out. I know you see me. I know you're looking at me.
Officers are conducting an arrest. Do not interfere so officers can safely perform their duties. Stay back and do not interfere. If you do, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
Thank you, bud. Fuck that dude. Yeah.
Officers are conducting an arrest. Do not interfere so officers can safely perform their duties. Stay back and do not interfere. If you do, you may be subject to arrest and use of force. Officers are conducting an arrest. Do not interfere so officers can safely perform their duties. Stay back and do not interfere. If you do, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
What are you charging them with? Yeah, who else got a 2.5 cost of living raise? Did anybody else here get a 2.5 cost of living raise? Fuck you! Yeah, they did. Fuck them.
Officers are conducting an arrest. Do not interfere so officers can safely perform their duties. Stay back and do not interfere. If you do, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
Yeah, look what you did! You put people in the ER! You put people in the ER! I bet half of you served in the goddamn military and stood up for people and for their rights! And you put them in the fucking ER for exercising those goddamn rights! Look what you fucking did! Look what you did!
You guys are running out of overtime, right? You guys running out of overtime?
Oh, cops? Yeah.
Do you still have that thing?
No, I dumped it.
Oh no.
I didn't want you carrying in front of them, so they had a reason to fucking arrest you.
Oh, is that on me? Or is that just on us? It's on us. Hey! Hey, what's up? What's up? Shine it on me! Shine it on me! You shot me once already, you fucks!
What the fuck is hell? What the fuck up with that?
I know, aren't they? I love it though.
Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job! Quit your job!
can block the street, but we can't block the street. They can block the street, but we cannot block the street. I saw that they posted around 8 that they said that you can't be in the street, but don't talk to cops! 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 Yeah, Eric's okay. I see him. Oh shit! Also, just a heads up, I don't see any of the cops in gas masks tonight, which is a good sign. That means that they shouldn't be using tear gas on us tonight. They would be in gas masks if they planned on using it. That's a good sign. We have this officer right here that decided to throw his fresh face off. He has been laughing in all of these protesters' faces. This motherfucker has been laughing in all of our faces. This fresh baby face motherfucker has just been laughing in everyone's face. Look at that smile.
Officers are conducting an arrest. Do not interfere so officers can safely perform their duties. Stay back. Do not interfere. If you do, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
So they're not allowing anyone to stand on 6th at all, or I'm sorry, 3rd at all.
To puncture his tires immediately.
I'm trying to hear. I'm here to
Because he's a cool guy.
Hey, what's your number? Protesters, and that's what this is. Pig! I have to call you Pig because I don't know your number. What's your number, Pig? What?
34.
Thanks, Pig. 34 is the number. 34.
34. He's Pig 34, I heard.
30 fucking seriously. Have you heard about the vehicular assaults on protesters this week?
Yes, we were there. Most of us were present for that. It was a big deal, but we were all present for that. We were aware of that. It didn't happen when we were in the street here. It happened when a counter protester came into us.
Yeah, fucking right.
I got shot last night for no reason. Does this look like protection, sir? I got shot yesterday by some sort of impact munition just for filming.
Hey, yeah,
that's not protecting me, sir.
Hey, were you protecting him? Hey, do you guys
Oh yeah, we're letting him cross the street. No one's blocking him.
you see his wound?
See that? I actually have 6 more on my back because I turned to walk away like I was told to and got shot 6 more times.
I got one of these right here.
You're right, but someone in your agency did.
How do you know? How do you know it wasn't a different agency? So it was the real police bureau?
Okay, you or Multnomah County Sheriffs?
If you dress like a piece of shit.
Because you guys don't have names out, I don't know. I asked who shot me yesterday and no one could tell me.
Oh, so you can hide behind your little fucking cloak. Well, I don't know who did it, so it wasn't me. We're not the bad guys, someone else did it.
After I got shot, I tried to talk.
I'm not the bad guy.
Officer, after I got shot, I tried to talk to several officers to see why and what happened, and no one could answer me.
A couple of fucking bad cops kill people? Why does this have to be so antagonistic?
Because I'm trying to answer your question. Ask a question.
Gear. Look at me, bro. This is protected. No, fuck you. That's linebacker gear. Eat a bag of dicks. The cop that drives down my fucking street doesn't dress like that. You're dressed like a fucking scumbag. Well,
You brought guns to shoot Americans. That's why you brought guns.
Yeah, because you have a small dick and you need to fucking wear as many these things as humanly fucking possible. Fuck you.
Listen, I really hope you don't get shot because I don't want anybody to get shot. But I would hope that when you're healing, that you get a new job. It's too dangerous. You don't get paid enough money.
I feel it's an honor to serve in this capacity.
Well, okay. Well, the banks.
Well, we don't want you here.
The banks thank you.
Well, we don't want you here.
Thanks you. And
I consider it a privilege.
That's good, but we don't
consider you
politicians
a part of our community.
Where do you live? You live in Portland? You live in Portland?
Or do you beat your wife in another city?
Protect property of people who
Hey,
do
do you live in Portland or do you beat your wife in another city?
No,
Schools,
can't beat
not
your wife. You can't rape
jails.
your wife. We know that.
Hey,
Books,
live in
not
Portland or do you
guns.
beat your wife in another city?
Kindness, not settlements.
Okay, so you beat your wife in another city. Okay.
You guys want settlements left and right because you're fucking violent.
I'm sure she's real fucking proud of you.
Settlements because you're fucking violent.
His arrogance is fucking what really gets under your skin.
Yeah, how he's just laughing. What's up, dog? You missed
Is there a
it.
reason he flashed me with his light as I was coming across the street?
Oh, because jaywalking is a major crime now. They're blocking. Oh wait, get on the street. They're gonna shoot you. Get on the sidewalk. They're gonna shoot you. Because there were some protesters on the street, and they didn't want them blocking the street, so now they're blocking the street to make sure no one can block the street. It's logical.
So we were letting cars by at least.
Yeah, we were letting cars by, but they're not even letting cars by. Homie's got a spike strip for our protection.
Fucking ridiculous.
How many bombs did you fucking kids blow up? Last night, you fucking pig!
What's up,
How
man?
many bombs?
Ed, meet Nick and Trent. Trent, Nick, meet Ed.
How many
Current co-workers,
fucking
ex-co-workers.
bombs did you blow up? You fucking pig! How many?
He's been down here with me a few times. Alright, let's go see what's going on over here more. National Lawyers Guild observer.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Already tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, I caught it on. I was filming it, and then they pulled that riot ban in front, so I couldn't see anymore. Dog, yeah. Yesterday was weird. We didn't see him at all, really, until the fence came down. The fence came down yesterday. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then other protesters ran up and put it back up.
I dig that.
It was weird. Rose City Justice isn't doing anything at all tonight. I was hoping that would mean we'd see more people here, but clearly not. Yeah, there's too many cops right now. I don't feel safe.
Around the back.
I didn't see anything, but let's check. Oh yeah.
Fucking douche canoe.
Don't flip him off right before we walk past him. He's gonna shoot us. I got shot yesterday. I don't want to get shot again, preferably.
I got an extra seal tonight.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, fuck you!
God, the fuck. Oh, I left a couple sunglasses in the car.
Cross this way and then we'll go down that way. But I would wait for an actual walk sign. They did this for jaywalking, so. Oh, they're blocking traffic here too. Oh, there goes some of them.
Officers will be leaving. Please remain out of the street. If you re-enter the roadway, you'll be subject to arrest. Officers will be leaving. Please remain out of the street. If you re-enter the roadway, you'll be subject to arrest. Officers will be leaving. Please remain out of the street. If you re-enter the roadway, you'll be subject to arrest. Officers will be leaving. Please remain out of the street. If you re-enter the roadway, you'll be subject to arrest.
nobody on the south side of 3rd? Yeah, Eric's over there. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to any comments, honestly.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Southwest 3rd Avenue from Southwest Main Street to Southwest Madison Street is open to vehicular traffic. You are not allowed to block or impede traffic. Please vacate the roadway and proceed to the sidewalk. If you remain in the roadway, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
So the announcement is coming from right up there on, I believe that's Jefferson.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Southwest 3rd Avenue from Southwest Main Street to Southwest Madison Street is open to vehicular traffic. You are not allowed to block or impede traffic. Please vacate the roadway and proceed to the sidewalk. If you remain in the roadway, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
Dirty fucking seriously, have you heard about the vehicular assault on protesters?
Yes, we were there. Most of us were present for that. It was a big deal, but we were all present for that. We were aware of that.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Southwest 3rd Avenue from Southwest Main Street to Southwest Madison Street is open to vehicular traffic. You are not allowed to block or impede traffic. Please vacate the roadway and proceed to the sidewalk. If you remain in the roadway, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
So you want to be open hearing? Yeah. Well, you're out on bail. Let's not. No, you can't. About to escalate.
Whoever want to stay out here in the street, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
The ones that got the street, go through the boys out here talking. So we need to get the fuck out the street. Y'all want to stay in the street. Y'all can stay in the street and get arrested. The ones who was actually responsible enough to have the police will stay out here then.
Fucking open carry. I'm not gonna bail your ass out.
Or y'all can be out here with us and do a problem. Or y'all can stay in these streets and go to fucking shit.
I know, I can't believe they didn't either. Yeah, sorry pal, I'm just blocking you in with us.
I have a feeling she's like right up there.
No one is causing trouble here. There's fence is fine. No one's touched fence. The thing that everybody just got arrested for was for jaywalking. They just were standing in the street and they all got arrested.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Southwest 3rd Avenue from Southwest Main Street to Southwest Madison Street is open to vehicular traffic. You are not allowed to block or impede traffic. Please vacate the roadway and proceed to the sidewalk. If you remain in the roadway, you may be subject to arrest and use of force.
So the announcement's coming up from up that way.
It's Jefferson and 3rd that way. They said that we're not allowed to congregate on the street of Southwest 3rd, which technically we don't have a permit, so that is true. However, it's an act of civil disobedience for us to be in the street, not causing any trouble, but making sure that we use resources to cause an inconvenience. We're not causing trouble, we're causing an inconvenience to make sure that our voices are heard. If they tell us that we can't be in the street, and literally being in the street doesn't hurt anybody, then we're gonna be in the street. That's what it comes down to.
Jaywalking is an arrestable offense.
It is arrestable. Jaywalking is also a racist ass term. Jay is a racist ass term. So, and that is literally a part of our penal code. Jaywalking, someone look it up, is a racist ass term. Used to be uneducated and used to refer to black people
in Tennessee.
In Tennessee when they would cross the street. Jaywalking is a part of our penal code. And that just proves how institutionalized what we're fighting against is. Literally. What these people just got arrested for is a racist ass term.
No peace!
Police Bureau, Southwest 3rd Avenue from Southwest Main Street to Southwest Madison Street is open to vehicular traffic.
No
You are
peace!
not allowed to block or impede traffic. Please
It's funny that it's open to vehicular traffic tonight.
If you remain in the roadway, you may be subject to arrest and use
What did your
force.
mom say?
Her mom said that you should definitely file a complaint with the administration. And then she
Wait. Don't read it out loud. Just read it.
Yeah, go to the shit show, not here.
Get back on the sidewalk! We can be just as loud, just as strong on the sidewalk! There is no need to make them more mad! Like everybody's getting in the street.
No, they definitely didn't.
That cannot run away! We need to keep everybody else safe! Keeping everybody else in danger is not needed! Get on the sidewalk! Get on the sidewalk! Get on the sidewalk!
She's not sketchy. 100% anti-cop.
Jenna, I'm gonna take your advice. Thank you.
We can do it on the sidewalk!
Both of them.
Make us look aggressive! They already told us! We get the fuck off the street! Don't get off the street and make the motherfuckers stay on the sidewalk!
Stop. He's a racist piece of shit. He was friends with that guy.
I know.
I want to see what he has to say, actually. Yeah, say yes.
Black lives! Why aren't you listening to the black people telling you this shit? I've been here for 23 days straight. I've been gassed. I've been attacked. I'm done with that shit. I'm not doing this anymore. We're stronger. There. We built a whole autonomous zone. We held that shit for 6 hours. And you're telling me we can't hold the fucking park for 1 hour? You guys want to stay in the streets? Do that. But the black-led movement will not be with you. You get arrested. You put your life in danger. Us black people, we're done. I'm not getting gas tonight. I am not getting attacked. I'm not. Am I being attacked? You guys want to be attacked? Follow them. They want to be attacked. They want to be You're here for black lives. Listen to the black lives. Trust us. Trust us. Trust us.
There's not enough people to be.
Hey, look, guys. The reason I'm saying not to be on the street, there's Proud Boys. There's more than just the cops that can run through us. Every night, I've been here for almost 2 weeks, and we've had 15 cars on both sides. We don't have a big enough group to take on this road. I would like to, yes. Don't get me wrong. I took over Ted Wheeler's fucking place, bitch. I was out there till 4:30, okay? I'm not telling you no. Oh my God. Okay, look, we just don't have enough people to do it. We don't have enough people. You just If I could, I would. But we just don't want anybody hurt.
We want to come back tomorrow.
I want all of you to come back tomorrow. I've been tear gassed way too much. I have a broken jaw. Look, I can't get hurt. My sister has a broken pelvis. We can't get hurt. But I'm out here trying to fucking support my skin tone as best as I possibly can. But I don't want us to get hurt.
Yeah! Yeah! You want to go to the street, call your friends.
Thank you for appreciating everything I'm doing and respecting what I have to say about it. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate everyone that's here and fighting for my skin tone.
Thank you.
All across the bastards!
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 This is your revolution! This is your night! There's a reason why you came here on a fucking Sunday! You could have been anywhere else, but you choose to be here to make a difference! Let these bastards hear you! All cops are bastards!
All cops are bastards!
I can't hear you! All cops are bastards!
All cops are bastards!
Where's she at?
All cops are bastards! ACAB!
Go up!
ACAB!
All cops are bastards! All cops are bastards!
All cops are bastards! ACAB! 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 All cops are
What are you gonna do about TT Gully, you fuck?
Say their name!
TT Gully!
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 a shooting or shots fired over here? I'm hearing rumors. I'm live.
I haven't heard anything. And
Really?
I was here most of the night.
Oh, okay. All right, but nothing tonight? You haven't heard anything? Okay. Okay, might just be rumors then. All right, thanks. So I just talked to 2 security guards here by the transit station right next to the park. Asked them if they heard any shots, and they said no. So I've got 2 conflicting reports at this point. That one guy I walked by, I said, hey, what happened? He said somebody got shot. He was walking away, and then I asked these guys who were posted up on a corner well within kind of like hearing distance of any gunshots you would imagine. And they said they didn't hear anything, so not seeing anything on Twitter. They're lying. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do a... I'll approach the main entrance and see if I see anything. Yeah, I mean, right, just 1 block over, it's business as normal. Like, people walking around, Domino's delivery guy just went by, cars going by.
You need to get rid of the ability for cops to just get away with whatever. And then when you strip as many of those away, they'll start to weed themselves out, or they'll quit. That's how I feel about the internet too. Like, people should be, you know, just let them act stupid online. Yeah, it's upsetting to see, but they'll lose a lot of customers pretty quick.
They want to be seen with their bitch ass. They want to be seen with their red ass. They want to be seen with your bitch ass.
Hey, y'all scaring her. Come slap me like that.
Come grab me like they tapping me though. They tapping.
I love it. Here we are. It's so weird. Cops have weird amounts of power. It feels like a street gang, but they have a legal explanation. You can't even win. You couldn't. Nothing happens. They can just get away with whatever.
Let's say in a theoretical situation.
No justice, no peace.
Who the fuck do we protect?
Black women.
Who 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 do we protect?
Black women.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
Tonight we raised over $280 for Don't Shoot PDX, which is just an amazing organization. They are a nonprofit that help to promote youth activism, especially in the political sphere. They help to get youth involved with legislation, as well as local and state policies that will directly affect them and impact them. And the more that they know about it, the more they can influence it. And this organization helps to promote that more than any of our schools ever could, because the funk teaches civics anymore.
I go through my own shit, but I probably cause half of it on myself. So it ain't civics for me. I'm probably judged directly, but I love y'all, so just want to support the cause.
and I recommend.
Nice. Just like really captured the energy well.
Walk signal.
I can't believe how long it stayed.
Yeah, it's a long walk signal.
But yes, if you are not registered to vote at your current address, or if you've currently moved, especially here in Portland, considering we have mail-in ballots, I cannot.
You are in Oregon. You're not registered to vote. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
I cannot stress enough how important it is to register to vote, especially here in Oregon. So please, if someone could drop a link to the Secretary of State's website where you go to register to vote, that'd be super cool. Make it easy on everybody. Just drop that link in the comments. Make it really easy for anybody that might think that they don't know if they're registered or whatnot. They can just click on that and update it, if anything, and then you'll be good to go. It won't tell you whether your registration is up to date, I don't think, but it's good to update it every now and then just in case. So. So there's nobody standing in the street. We've all decided to that we can make our message heard on the sidewalk. So I'm not quite sure why my camera is a little fuzzy tonight. I'm sorry guys, but
No, be quiet. Let's let her talk.
You guys generalize us, so why is it different when we generalize you and you guys speak to us? When, okay, hold on, guys. Let me say something. I don't generalize anybody. Let me say something. Why can't you be spoken to? Okay, let me say something. Let me say like this then. Let me say like this then. Okay, let me say like this then. Okay, so y'all are a team, right? You stick for each other. You stand behind each other's back. Are y'all a team?
I like your name.
Are y'all a team?
It's a police bureau team.
Y'all run like a team. When y'all in your meetings or whatever, y'all like run like a team, right? Wait,
Go on if you point and listen.
no, I'm asking a question.
No, stop talking. Let her
You tell me to say yes or no, and you catch me, whatever. Just tell me whatever you want to tell me.
Okay, so y'all act like a team, right? Just like a football team. Y'all, when one person messes up in a football team, it's everybody all at fault, right? So then when someone dies here, aren't y'all at fault? When y'all should be policing each other and not enough of you are doing it?
Hey, I take no ownership of what happened to Minnesota and that officer.
I'm not saying Minnesota.
This isn't just about Minnesota. This is about everything.
Let's look at my
This isn't just about Minnesota.
I was walking to my car and I got tear gas.
Wait, yo, be quiet real quick. Wait, I want to say something. This isn't just about Minnesota.
This isn't about Minnesota. This is
Just yesterday, my friend.
Police career. Just you guys.
Wait, y'all, let me say something. Just yesterday, this guy's car, they got popped right over there, and the cops came, and they were treating him, an African American, bad. And then my white friend stuck up for him, and they were treating her all nice and kind. And then so they're like, you're about to get arrested, and she just put her hands up and walked away. If that was a black person who put their hands up and walked away, y'all would have got scared, and y'all
I
would.
can't answer all your questions. I know that I've treated black people
So then can I have
with
someone who
respect
can answer
my
my questions?
entire career.
Can I have someone
True.
who can
Well, you
I've
work.
been on a long time.
Question
So I can't answer all these questions.
That's what you guys always say.
Not go to school as long as you need to go to school.
So since you don't listen to the
like police discretion, like how you guys get to use that?
Police discretion, what does that mean?
Yeah, they're body cameras are probably on.
Honestly, question though, if someone dies on your team,
Hold on, wait, there was one other question they haven't answered yet.
Maybe since you won't listen to her, she's black. Listen to the white
Based on the circumstances.
So if you can't answer my questions, you have the high enough power to make decisions. You can't answer my questions, but you can make decisions. How does that make sense? You weren't answering half my questions until I got here.
I can't be abused by like 8 people.
It's me.
Abuse. Yeah, when someone does a lot about you.
This is cute. You want to talk about abuse, bitch?
Tear gas us every day. Abuse.
Bitch, what is that? That's
What
of a
is this?
flag.
I'm sorry, we don't want to learn.
Nick, you got me fucked up. I'm wearing eyelashes and I brought eyelash glue and y'all brought scandal.
I brought eyelash glue too.
Eyelash glue too. Come on, bitch.
I'm not coming to the police station because I'm black and I know I'll get stuck there. Y'all put me in some. Let me say this. I went to the police station. My daughter got molested. My daughter got molested, right? But if someone not true. My daughter got molested by my grandfather.
Hey, wait, y'all, can I say something? Let me say something.
For that mistake, the guy that wrote along with the balcony 2 weeks ago. I'm saying if you're going to be stressed up, 177.
I'm saying if you're going to stay,
I know his damn address, and he's still not in jail. Exactly.
You're supposed to
Exactly.
Stop standing up here. Do something.
But they were on our Wait. I want all of them
and hold honors for that.
I want to be that day because I was my job.
What example in Portland would you like me
Up
to?
here and over here. I was puking blood in my own kitchen. Walking down the cop
Cite some examples.
Trying to figure out how to show you. I didn't show you this photo of my pelvis.
Can you tell me that?
No, one cop.
Can you tell me that every single person in your department will stand up for black people the same way they stand up for white people? Sandra Bullock. That's like you.
I don't know. No, she's gonna be safe.
I don't want my sister behind the line of cops, so can you guys split out a little bit?
No, we can come. We're going. I'm not leaving her. I'm not.
Can I come too? Whole gang going over. Can I come?
Do you want someone with the camera over there for you?
Just go stand like. Why not?
Would you like someone documenting that for you?
Let's get the whole purpose. She's like my character.
Yes, please. Can you just go a little closer? I just want to make sure she's safe. Just a little.
Yeah, for real, because these are cops. I'm not saying all cops are bastards, because they're not. I'm sure all these people are amazing people. But just the fact that you work for a messed up system that allows the bad cops to get away with what they get. Like I said, I don't agree with it. You guys are amazing people. But the fact that you work for a system that allows the people who are bad cops to get away with what they get away with is yeah, like the fact, like I know you're probably an amazing person. Not even enough.
No, but I've talked to some cops, and they say that if they know someone who's doing something but they're friends with them, they're not going to tell because that's their friend. But it shouldn't be like that. It should be if someone does something racist as fuck, it should be fired immediately.
She said she doesn't
the
feel
guy who
like the fact
George
that
Floyd with 30 other racism. No one did shit.
The fact that you guys can get paid leave for killing someone is so messed up. Like the system should be fixed to where if you kill someone, no, what the if a black person were to kill a white person, dead. Literally a white man shot up a school and killed 17 people and he's still alive. But a person who was using a fake bill got kneed down for 8 minutes and 46 seconds and killed when they found out later on that it wasn't even a fake
Plus,
bill.
why was there 4 cops on him? Why was there need for 4 cops?
Yeah,
on over
what?
a fake bill? 4? 4. Think that though. 4. Why do you need backup?
What about TT Gully? She lives here. TT Gully. The trans woman killed last year in May. Her family has no explanation. Nothing from the police since last year.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Turn off like the fucking fireworks.
There was a lot of gunshots. Yeah, calls for medics. Guys, I feel safer right here than anywhere else, honestly. I'm far away from where the cars can get. See people trying to run away. I'm kind of shaking. Listen, guys, I would love to go home, but that intersection's where my bike's at. I guess I could walk. I don't really want to leave my shit here, but you can see movement happening up there. Okay, okay. What's
Are
up?
you armed?
No, no.
Okay, stay there.
I'm gonna try to head out that direction. Is that safe?
No.
No?
Don't go anywhere.
Okay. I'm being instructed not to leave by security. They're telling me to stay put here. So, as far as I can tell, the shots did come from about Broadway and Pine, right where we just walked through. So I'll continue to hold the shot there. Yeah, people saying get behind something solid. I'm right behind a barricade here. Like I said, the only damage is I ran so fast that I fell over and I scraped the shit out of my hands. I keep hearing the call out for a medic up front there. Just saw a bus turn down the street. A lot of people with guns around me right now, securing the everyone's on high alert here. I'm right next to a lot of people that look like security with weapons, so I feel relatively safe at this barricade. The people around me with guns are security, chopped security. They are looking down the street there. That bus is new. I think they might have brought that in to block off someone who might be being treated by a medic right now. I keep hearing a lot of calls for a medic up there at that intersection. I'm gonna try to get out of here, guys, but they told me to stay here. Guy came up and tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Do you have a weapon?" I said, "No," and he said, "Don't move, like stay here, stay there." You think I should get the hell out of there? Yeah, I'm gonna try to, but it's probably more dangerous for me to move from this barricade right now. I'm just popping my phone around the corner. I am right behind a steel barricade. I can see some people that I was on the walk with earlier just running. What's behind me? Behind me is just the East Precinct, so I don't really want to show you guys too much of my location, just in worst case scenario, but do hear a lot of people still yelling. I hear
No shit, that didn't sound like fireworks. That was fireworks don't sound like that. So I've been trying to download Police Scanner, and I just got it on my other phone, and I'm gonna listen to that and monitor it. But
I think it's pretty much over after this. This is kind of a nightmare. People running down the street here.
Driving while license suspended in Missouri, amount of bail 500 out of bottle.
So yeah, I see people running.
Get to the whip. Get to the whip and go to the hospital. Make sure your boy is good. Give me that fucking phone, man. What the fuck are you doing, dog?
I'm with these guys.
94-3, can you also advise fire over station? Confirm we just updated them.
Whoa, no. You get back. Okay. You get back. Hey, delete that shit. You get back. Delete that fucking shit.
Sorry. Is that your personal property?
At this time, he's precinct is on.
No, it ain't yours. You said you was with them. Is he with you?
Yes, I'm filming for the chop.
Is he with you?
Just read.
Well, you ain't getting your phone back. You're not getting your motherfucking phone back until I know you with James. I don't give a fuck.
Hey.
I do not care.
Sir, you have blood on your forehead. Are you okay?
I'm good.
Are you serious? Are you okay?
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Kaya, where you at, Queen? You at home? Okay, stay there. Fuck. My little nigga just got shot. Yeah, this is war. This is a war zone, dog. I had to carry him to the stretcher. All right. All right.
At Meridian Avenue North and North Gateway, it's an occupied blocking disabled vehicle facing westbound on North Gateway. They're trying to call road service now with no ETA. It's a black Chevy Malibu, Meridian Avenue North, North Gateway.
Stay right there, because if you with James, I'm coming back with him. You deleting this footage, man. You're deleting this footage.
I copy.
I don't give a fuck who you with.
490 copy.
James!
243 confirming this is the second victim.
George, ready, run.
James!
Run, boy, 9285 X-ray.
Is there anybody else shot?
Hold on a minute.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Unit 1. Caller has a no contact order against your son, who is currently trying to crawl through her window, 2608 Northwest 59.
Who's that boy who's talking? There's somebody who's back to recording. Tell him to delete this fucking footage.
Hey, John, I'm gonna be hiding the gun.
No, get the fuck out of here. You're not armed. You already fucking heard me. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You good? This is why I need your cats up here. You've seen it firsthand now. As soon as we can get them on deck.
Supposed to be his day, but it was Father's Day. We're gonna try to get him out to the mall. I'm talking to the mayor.
I'll be up all
talking
night.
to the head.
Yeah, I'll be up all fucking night. I'm gonna be here for at least 3 more days.
Right car, 2 cars.
Hey, get ready. Get ready.
Get the fuck down and get the fuck back if you're not armed.
Are you armed?
Yeah.
Get the fuck back. Okay. Hey. Hey. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Fall back, bro.
Please do not
fall back, bro.
Move away from the street.
Fall back, bro. Come on.
Hey, these guys are
I'm not talking to them. I'm yelling at the people back on the path. I apologize.
You guys
Hey.
good?
You guys are shit.
Keep eyes out, man. Who the fuck is this? Who are you?
What are you talking about? How you know?
Okay.
That's my bus. I got you, brother.
The guy who went to the hospital was breathing.
So, anybody want to hear this real quick? I have information on your patient.
Gather up if you want patient info.
Was it a white guy or black guy who shot
He's
you
at
all
the
the time?
hospital.
He's moved to Harvard. We don't know. I wasn't close enough. You gotta ask, bro. Ask the question. What?
Jack, or VTech, can you just...
You guys,
I don't think it's a good idea to have a conversation right here.
No, guys, let's move up.
Yo, we gotta be smart. We gotta be
Conversation, be
smart.
smart.
No. You guys, you gotta,
Minimal patient.
not any extreme things. I know. See where he got hit. He's good. See where he got hit. He's good.
I took 12 weeks.
I just took 1 week straight. You guys going to the hospital or what?
Just fine.
You guys going to the hospital?
Right now, I need all you guys to I don't give a shit if they're legal or illegal.
James, come with me. Come with me.
Walk back down. Hey, you guys around here, Stanley? Yeah. One of the dress up, one of them pull up the gap, pop one of the shoulders,
Second report of shot fire after that.
They get me a silver BMW. I need to talk to 2 squadrons. I need this whole fucking thing to go back, I think. Concrete fucking make people walk. Okay, that's people die. Yeah. You need a barricade. I want you to meet someone too.
Right here.
The most recent victim is the one that
James.
was just injured, unknown on death. First victim that was supposed to arrive at Harborview a while ago.
This is my number 1.
What's up, Slick? Oscar Freeman, come walk with me. We're good. Everything's secure over there.
They got their cats.
Everything's secure.
Give me like 5 minutes.
Now I need to know who the fuck the guy was with the phone.
243, give me a call.
I personally don't fucking know who it was. Sure as shit wasn't my guy. He was a civilian. Good. Good? Yeah. I want to talk before we get in the homestead record. There's going to be crime euthanized in the homestead. So, what do you want to talk about?
His phone? His phone's weird, bro. I don't know who the fuck this was recording. But somebody was recording the whole thing.
This phone's been freshly reset. That's the default wallpaper.
Shit.
This shit was planned. You good?
Yeah.
You hit?
Nah, I'm not hit.
Cool. We'll get you cleaned up. I got some saline. Apparently it's owned by a Sean. Plant, yeah, no. They're getting Twitter DMs right now too. And they're still streaming. See that? We need to turn this phone off. Oh.
93508.
Let's come on. Okay. You're gonna do press shit. You gotta press back.
Right here. Hey, he's getting treated. He's getting treated for his hand. He hit down pretty hard. All right.
He's.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. Might be around it.
How's it going? You alright?
I never smoke weed. I don't get high. Amateur.
No, it's got pepperoni. It's got white sauce and
Okay, guys, so Sean has his phone back. He's being treated for scrapes from falling down. Sean has his phone back. I just watched it happen. Sean guy is okay. I have eyes on him right now, okay? I do not know exactly what happened. I am not going to pay attention to comments, by the way, because it's going to be really tough to do so. I'm trying to listen to police scanner right now. Yeah, he has his phone now. His phone has been returned to him. I cannot, I showed Sean earlier, I cannot put the camera on him right now, okay? I am looking at him and you're gonna have to trust me. Yes, Sean has his phone.
Yeah, shoulder. I did not see anything what I was looking for. I scanned it, you know, and the amount of time that took me to scan, you would see a puddle anywhere. So there was no puddle other than the shoulder, and the shoulder probably lost about.
You get the pressure on it, right?
Yes. That was the only one I saw down. Other than when I did hear an ambulance car leave.
Sitting here, it's like if a bullet comes down the street. Yeah, give me one. He wants me to download the mod and send it. Do you have wheels? He's nearby, so
I can't drive you right now, but I can let you in my lobby.
Yeah, I just need to go somewhere that's not in the street. It's safe. Do you need anything? No, I'm okay. You can tell people I'm okay.
Okay, yeah, I've been telling them that.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so Sean is good. He has his phone back. And he's gonna go just kind of hang out somewhere that is not.
I'm gonna try to stop a white Jeep. It's division and we'll
not in the streets.
Tennessee, Boy George.
Sean is safe. Yes, you can go to twitch.com /woke to watch Woke, I believe.
This is healing worse. Like, I'm not proud to say how long I've had this. But my conch shield might have moved it. Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure, because I start hearing like medic, and I'm like, oh, yep, all right, I won't have to fucking use compression. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be sitting over there. Camera's facing me. It's not facing out.
Okay.
So you guys know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Appreciate
I'm
you.
not filming anything unless I absolutely have to.
Oh, and
We're aware. We're aware. James has now like let me know about you. So you're all right with me. I nobody gonna fuck with you. All right. Eric. So.
All right, guys. So Sean is good. He got his phone back. He, from my understanding, fell at some point, and so he is getting basically off the streets. And he's just going to take a little break. I think he's probably, he's probably legitimately frazzled a little bit, but he's good.
And one appears to be
I've got this in my ear. I'm listening to the police scanner, so I am monitoring the situation as it occurs.
That dude that was down, that's
I'm just going to say right now, a lot of the comments here are ridiculously insensitive.
Lost call to us. It's probably related to what we're on currently.
I don't know exactly what happened, so it's hard for me to say what happened.
I was really just about to leave. I was pulling up with the girl, the exact same car as mine.
Yeah. I'm filming myself. It's looking this way.
I'm aware. He is recording himself. He already turned on his Can I get someone to wipe off the individual's blood at all? Anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure about, I've heard something maybe on Olive, 11th and Olive,
Yep.
so just kind of this area. Just,
Being mindful. Got you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Be safe out here.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Thank you. So, one of the things that I was reading from internal conversations is that this could potentially be related to what happened a couple of days ago, and possibly that the person who was shot at may or may not have been related to the victim, Lorenzo Alexander. So that is unconfirmed. We've got people out here obviously looking very concerned, people coming up to me saying, hey, there's an active shooter situation. The lights are off at the park, so it's very dark out here as well. So I was with a friend of mine who I've actively been trying to console for the last day and a half because of PTSD, because he was out here, the one that I was just with on the camera, he was out here the moment of the shooting. He was about 20 feet away from it, and he's had anxiety, been ridden with anxiety for the last two days, whatever it's been. I opened up the front door and he snapped, thinking it was the shooting happening all over again. So, imagine my frustration when we're sitting at the restaurant 15 minutes ago and you see his anxiety high alert and he's looking around and I'm like, are you okay? What's going on? And he's like, I thought I heard a shooting. And I'm like, bro, calm down. It's fine. You're good. And then I'm getting all these text messages immediately. It's like shooting. So it's a rough day for folks out here. I'm gonna turn this around. There's stuff going on. Hold on. People are moving some barricades around or something. I'm not sure.
Eyes up. Whoa.
What's up? Oh my God. Okay, I don't know what any of this means.
Get behind something that'll stop. Got this covered.
Okay.
Concealment cover.
Yep. Okay, I'm hiding behind a thing. I don't know what this means. Jesus Christ. So they're having people duck and cover in the event that the car is not safe because the car was coming up. So that leads me to think that there was a drive-by shooting, which is why I'm so sketched out by that vehicle that I saw driving up the hill, driving on Pine, making their way up to Broadway. And within 30 seconds of the car being on Pine and Broadway, my buddy confirmed, or what he thought was to be gunshots. So you guys probably have more information than I do, just because some of you might be watching other streams. But from my vantage point, we were at Fogón Cocina Mexicana, the restaurant on Pine and Boylston, and that car drove up. And maybe they were just responding, and they were
It's a great time to
folks
get
that
clout, buddy.
Anyway, nevertheless, it sketched me out, and I'm not sure if they were with us or with somebody else, but I do want to call that out as something that was very suspicious. The reason, again, I'm choosing to come out here is that I know from the previous night we didn't have anybody getting eyes on the shooter. We have all these cameras out here, and yet we still can't seem to capture just who's out here being the aggressor. So I'm gonna just keep walking and see what we come up with. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Be careful, they're taking phones and cameras. Yeah, no worries. This guy just came yelling at me saying, great time to get clout. As if I'm doing this to get likes and shares. If somebody else wants to take over, by all means, I would love to see that. But the reason why I came out is because I was right here and I actively was searching for other people's live streams and I'm not seeing them. So I'm going to turn this back around, read some of the comments, see if I can...
I don't need help. I think someone's driving around with their bicycle and playing Lady. Sean's Twitch feed is pinned. Shelby, I don't exactly know what happened.
So anybody who says no footage right now, no cameras right now, that to me is hella suspicious in and of itself. So one victim at Harborview. Oh shit. Hi guys. Sorry? Yeah, you guys doing okay? Everybody safe? Do we have any information? No? Okay, yeah. I mean, I got lots of people in the comment section telling me different things, but... Yeah. All right, so I'm hearing that cement goes from about less than halfway down, so if I do hear shots, get below that point. Okay, got folks out here distributing water. Okay, we've got a member of the John Brown Gun Club with a very big weapon there and a bulletproof vest. He looks like he is headed to investigate. So, I guess maybe we'll do the same. Although, I gotta be honest, I am not nearly as strapped as he is. Well, Monica, I'm relying on you guys to keep me informed too. I just want to be one more watchful eye out here in the event that, you know, I stumble across something that is suspicious. I almost turned my camera on the moment I saw the guy leaning out of the car, but that's how I knew something was probably up and wrong. Who just drives through Capitol Hill leaning out of their car with something strapped around their back, you know? So, just so my memory is fresh, it was like a small 4-door vehicles, blue, driving up Pine Street. I don't know if there's any other cameras on that block that might be able to corroborate that, but it was about 15 to 17 minutes ago. What's up?
You can have your live stream.
Talk to me about the why.
No, it's supposed to. For safety and the people that are here.
Yeah, it's in the interest of everybody's safety, so I hear you. But if there's a legitimate reason, I'd like to hear it. And I'm open to that feedback. Thank you. So I'm being told not to live stream. So someone might be coming over to try to rip my phone out of my hands. We shall see how that goes. I'm, again, open to that conversation if it's legitimate. But I'm not getting given a reason. This is a white girl running after me, telling another white man that I'm not supposed to be live streaming. So, TBD on that. They've left me alone so far. Okay. Second victim to Harborview. Okay. Talk to me. No, but I was watching his stream a moment ago.
Some people took his phone. Should we get it back for him?
Sean guy is the white guy or the black guy? I don't remember.
I don't know. I think the white guy has his phone now.
Okay, the white guy has his phone. Yeah, no, I saw that someone had taken his phone, but I don't know who he is.
I'm gonna ask for it nicely.
I will tell you, this person here is trying to take people's phones away, so I would just be mindful of that. I don't know why that is. I'm gonna turn it around. Hey, what's up? I'm not filming you right now. Don't worry. I'm just asking you what if you can help me understand.
I don't know what's going. The reason we don't do that.
For a phone, so I'm just gonna get that and then I'm gonna leave.
Got it.
So the phone that was taken from one of the live streamers, that's what the phone that she's looking for.
I'm not sure who took it. I just know that we're not supposed to do any live streaming.
Okay. Do we know where that direction is coming from? No. Okay. So they're not giving me information. They're asking me not to live stream. At this point, I think that's an irresponsible directive. So I'm going to ignore that and shut. Oh, okay. Where'd she go? Okay. Well, if I see her, I'll let her know that he got his phone back. Thank you for the update. So we are now technically outside of the Chaz zone. Sean has his phone back. Great. I can't imagine anybody who... Oh, you're fine. Thanks. Guy creeping up on me. Again, I'm out here walking just outside of the Chaz. Chop Zone, Cal Anderson Park.
James Madison, the security guy who got me my phone back, didn't want, the security people's faces being shown. I don't think I got any of them. If I did, it wasn't intentional. So, yeah, I would say don't share anything that's like clearly somebody's face if you don't think they're the active shooter there. Otherwise, you're just risking potentially endangering more people. Let me try to... Oh, they held it up to their face. Okay, well, I don't know what to do about that. I guess they didn't realize it was recording. Shit. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. They asked me to delete it, and, maybe I will, but I'm guessing it's already captured, so... And I don't have a method to delete it and back it up here on mobile, because it's going to be a huge file. It's like 5 hours, so I'm trying to get in touch with someone on security about that and what they want me to do, but it's impossible to delete. Okay. Yeah, that's what I tried to tell him. I sent him a message being like, dude, I can delete this, but I'm sure people were restreaming it and recording it, so I've got the phone back. Folks, pretty relaxed over here. We are just about at the point where the shooting supposedly happened, which is 10th and Olive. I believe that is just maybe one block up from here, so, or one block down, rather. So let's maybe walk through and see if there's a police presence or anything unfolding. And this just happened, right? So theoretically there would be some sort of police or medical unit. I know the previous incident, previous shooting, homicide, there was some issues with coordinating between protesters and fire department and police and protesters. So it's unclear to me what the situation is here on the ground. Again, lots of folks and supplies and campground. We've got a dude out here with a giant ass rifle. Again, he is with, it's really clear, he's a black man. It's really obvious to me that he's with the group, with the protesters, as a sort of a defense mechanism. If those of you don't know, there have been a number of sort of white supremacist threats online, people trying to come and take over the space, including Proud Boys and Patriot Prayer individuals who have Tisha, yeah. I'm glad people are getting good interviews. I should probably interview some folks. Let me see if I can ask some folks some questions.
You good? Okay. You good? All right. He waved at me. It doesn't look like he wants to talk. 2 people sent to the AR. Fuck. Okay. All I know, guys, is I was standing near 10th and Pine by the front barricades of the CHOP or the free zone, and I heard pop, 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 just a bunch of shots, and I knew from the audio from the previous night that's what, you know, someone firing a gun sounds like, so I just started running. I ran too fast while trying to crouch behind a tent at the same time. I fell over and, you know, fucked my own hand up. This is not a bullet injury or anything like that. It's a minor injury, it's just a scrape, I'm okay. And then I sheltered behind a barricade. A guy came up to me, tapped my shoulder and said, "Do you have a weapon on you?" I said, "No." He said, "Okay, don't move from behind the barricade." He basically said, "Take shelter." And then while sheltering behind that barricade, I popped my phone around the corner to try to get while I have you guys here, do you have any pointing a mirror around a corner? I wanted to make sure that there weren't people running at me, or I just wanted to see what was happening down the street. I didn't feel like I was going to capture anybody's faces. I didn't feel like I was putting anybody in danger by filming kind of down into the darkness there. I was kind of doing it for my own safety. And then a guy came up, grabbed the phone. I think he was kind of suspicious about who I was and why I was there. I said, "Listen, talk to James, head of security. I've been out here for weeks. He knows me."
Yeah.
Okay.
So apparently it was like gang activity, like younger people is what they mostly told us.
Mhm.
One of the guys told us, he was like, it's just young guys trying to guard.
Oh, no, thank you though.
Okay.
Somebody let me into their lobby, so we're just hanging out nearby right now, trying to let things cool off. I see a lot of friends DMing me. I might.
So you said you don't have any ID with you?
I don't have it with me.
Okay. So
Look,
press
if you want me to stop following you, I will.
You can fill it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
This is my only identification I have.
No, see, I don't have any issue with you. It's a free world. If you're following the laws and you want to film whatever out here, I'm 100% on board with that. But you can't break the traffic laws in order to follow them. Does that make sense?
Yes, and I want to let you know that to the best of my ability, I have been trying to follow those laws, and I have video evidence of that. And so...
I'm trying to follow the laws and follow the laws of things.
And I have been following them.
I would disagree with that.
Well, I have the evidence to the contrary. So, I mean, look, if you want me to be careful, and look, man, I'll leave you guys alone. It's fine. I'll follow all the laws.
Let's do this.
And get out of your way.
Let's do this. Let me make sure I know who you are. Let's make sure you don't have any warrants out. You don't have any, no field arrest, that kind of stuff. Okay? And then we'll talk more about traffic violations, whether or not there's some type of,
Okay.
That's reasonable?
Sure.
So, is that your full name?
That's my real name.
Sit Bond?
Yeah.
Who do you work for? Independent or corporate?
Non-profit. Non-profit media organization.
Okay. So type 1 in that?
Yep.
You've been out here all 3 weeks?
Well, either here or at home rescreening other people out here.
Okay. What do you think so far? Did you get some good footage? Some good coverage?
Good stuff, bad stuff. Yeah. You guys are hurting a lot of people. It's really unfortunate.
Fill it with 1 L or 2?
2 L's, the right way.
And the middle initial
J. 1025.
Address?
I do. 443.
So the only thing I can tell you guys for sure is I was by 10th and Pine. I heard gunshots. I ran away.
You have an Oregon ID card or driver's license?
I can give the number.
Sure.
80187.
Hospital. I didn't see any police. As I was maybe there in the area until
10 or 15 minutes later, and I never heard any sirens or any police show up.
Resituate my scooter, okay?
What's that?
I'm gonna resituate my scooter.
Okay.
I'm not going
Just
anywhere.
don't take off on me, all right?
Yeah, I won't.
The assault suspect, male half is now walking away, headed northbound on the east side of 30th Avenue. White male, 56 years old, 6'2", 195 pounds, with a white shirt and black shoes.
Yeah, my scooter's all right, I think. I just didn't relocate here. Sorry about that, guys. Kickstand malfunction. Hope you guys are enjoying this little cop stop here. Still live. Carbon fiber. Please share the screen. You see that I was not on a yellow light. The car behind them ran a red light. They didn't do anything about that. Oh, now they got friends. Yeah, that should fix that.
Got an ID on you, man?
Just this.
Area of 4219 South Bello. 5 to go. Collecting her 553 shots to his front.
Okay. Could you take that out for a sec?
Why?
Well, so we can run your name.
Okay. I mean, he already wrote it down, but sure.
Okay. Well, I know, but he's on the phone. I'm trying to speed things along.
I appreciate that.
What's your date of birth, Mr. Sutton?
Sit on 10/25.
Do you see through those things at night?
Sorry?
Do you see very well through those things at night?
Yeah, it barely helps with your bright ass flashlights, though.
Okay. Well, I don't have
I
my
really don't
flashlight.
appreciate those.
Oh, you don't want to have a phony conversation? Okay. We'll end it.
I mean, I'm saying that as nicely as I can.
Well, no, you were pretty rude.
I'm sorry,
And I
but
didn't have a flashlight shined in your face.
I'm talking about.
There was no reason to attack me, but if that's the conversation you want to have, I'll just stop right now.
I'm sorry if your feelings are
obviously
hurt.
not going to get anywhere with you.
I'm trying to be as nice as I can, sir.
Okay, well, that wasn't very nice.
If they don't hear about other videos.
this. They can have this.
It's not even about running it.
This six block radius right here.
Exactly.
This is fine. Whoever wants to be the warlord, whatever that clout shit they want for this, that's fine. They can have that shit. What I care about is the millions and millions of blocks outside of here.
Yes.
That haven't changed not one lick. Yes. Because I still can walk down every one of the millions of blocks and still have to worry about a police officer killing me.
Yeah. Traffic control device, okay?
You know that the car behind them ran a red light?
Okay, well, I wasn't there. All I'm telling you is what you're going to be issued, okay?
All right, I'm going to fight that with the video I have right here.
Go right ahead.
So Philip, here's the thing. I guess you were live streaming the whole time?
I am right now.
Yeah, so we actually had several people witness you run the red lights at 2nd, 3rd, and 4th on Jefferson. So they're going to issue you a traffic citation. I would ask you to follow traffic laws. Like I said, I'm totally fine with you being out here recording everything we're doing. You know, I can't have you scooting around and breaking traffic laws on a scooter at night. It's dangerous. Okay? So, any questions?
Ready to go?
No, they're going to issue a citation and then you'll be free to go. Okay? Okay. Any other questions? Nope. Okay.
You want to give them a name to put on the...
Really an ally, or if we're really here for the cause and the movement. So if all of us is walking around here saying Black Lives Matter, come protest with us, come march with us, we're here to protest, not party. Yeah. And everybody's agreeing, but nobody's getting up, then we know you're here to party and not really protest.
Especially when we look them in their eyes, we look them in their eyes, we're like, come on.
I can't change the way people are gonna feel. I can't change the way people operate inside here. It's not my job to try to convince people inside here to come protest for Black Lives Matter. If they feel that in their heart, and that's what they genuinely are here for, then that's what they're gonna do. Okay, I'm not trying to change CHOP. I don't care about who's inside the CHOP and what they're doing in here.
Hey, and we've been doing this. We've been doing it, and it's been working. Y'all every day. That's why they cut the freeway. That's why they cut the freeway early today.
They cut the freeway. They've been cutting the freeway early every day because we're actually making a change going out in the streets. This CHOP shit, bro. I don't control this shit. The person who does or could doesn't or won't. Or whatever the case may be.
No, they got too many internal issues. They fighting each other instead of trying to fight the issues. That's not what we're about. We're just trying to make change.
Listen, I don't care. Listen, I'm here to change Seattle. I don't care what CHOP's doing. CHOP is not my concern. I care about Seattle Black Lives and holding SPD accountable for the Black lives that have been lost here. Because worrying about the world, which it seems to be the common theme around CHOP, everybody's worried about changing the world here. Hey, I can't change the world unless I change where I live.
Hey, in true CHOP, nothing has been done. Nothing after CHOP happened, nothing's been done.
Okay, I'm trying to point real quick.
What is the point? It's kicking her out. I don't care about her being here. So what is the point? I want to know what your point is. No, I want to know what your point is. I want to know what your point is. I'm listening to you. What's your point is? What's your point is?
Marching every day is doing a thing. We're shutting down traffic. People disrupting and all that. However, when in CHOP, we have to come up with ways outside of CHOP to do things like legally. Talking to people, getting our points.
So here, I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing legally. I'm telling you what I'm doing legally. Yes. I personally work with Shama Sawan to help with city council. You can call public comments every city council meeting yourself and give the council members a piece of your mind yourself. Yes. Public comments, Seattle. All you gotta do is Google Seattle public comments and it'll pop up. And that's how you get involved legally.
You have to realize you're an individual, so everybody
doing their own shit.
Right. For me, I'm trying
that's what I'm saying. If people don't want to come march on the streets, you can get involved.
What time is that every day?
Every day.
4 p.m.
Line of Broadway, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. But tomorrow we're going at 4:30 to direct.
4:30.
We're going at 4:30 to disrupt rush hour traffic at 5 p.m. But every day.
So that's one thing, and that's powerful. But your concern is CHOP and how CHOP looks at the rest of the world, correct?
Here's my thing. I understand.
The thing is that
I understand you don't give a fuck about CHOP. Here's my thing. My thing real quick is that when people see CHOP, they see what we've already done, what we've accomplished. With that protest that we did over there, we pushed the police back and then we took it over. That was ours. We did that for us. But if we continue to do this properly, the rest of Seattle will follow. We can add blocks and blocks and blocks if we want to. If we figure it out for ourselves, we don't have to wait for legislators to make a move. People to make a move. I'm tired of people. I'm not trying to wait for nobody else. You can't do it. No one's going to give it to you. You have to go get it for yourself. If we do this properly with the right with the leadership and we have our own dictatorship, whatever the resources, we can do it properly. The rest of the world will follow. People are seeing what Seattle done. Okay. All over the world, people are talking about all over the world, people have been talking about Seattle.
Hey, y'all they're talking about Chop. They're talking about Chop.
Exactly.
They are.
It's not about black. I'm making it about Black Lives Matter.
It's been about Black Lives Matter.
Hey, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Look.
You're saying you don't care about. We've had the Black Lives Matter.
Look at. Hold on a sec. You guys are saying the same shit. There's no reason to argue. Go ahead. We're all the same. Look at this.
Hey, I'm saying you can't just be done though.
Now, what I'm
not saying I'm done with the conversation. I'm saying I'm not arguing with her.
what I'm gonna say about what Sis is saying, what Sis is saying is that it is very important. For whatever reason, the rest of the world is only concerned about Chop right now.
Yeah, that's why we need people out of Chop.
So we need to do other things, but we also cannot let other people speak up for us and create the narrative. So we do need to get out here and do that.
It's for the people, by the people.
But the people that have voices.
Who the fuck am I?
Exactly.
We did this shit. We were out here. We were tear gassing.
We're not. That's why we're talking about it right now. Creating the plan.
So who am I to leave it to these?
That's why we're saying.
I'm kicking them out. It's ours again. Black Lives Matter. You keep shouting. If you're not here for that, you can leave.
No,
If you want to say fuck this and let them have it, they're going to turn it into a mess. Drivers ain't going to be picked up. It's going to be a homeless.
And it's going to come back on all of us. That's the issue.
They're going to say, oh, look what
it comes back on all of
look
us.
What happened in Chop. They just let go of the shit. If you take care of your baby will be a good person. If you let it go, it's going to be shit. It's the same thing. This is my baby. I'm not going to leave it because it got hard and shit sucked for a while. I'm not doing that. I get we march every day, but we also have to do things where they're like, damn, they really are about shit. And I'll catch them.
For a bit, everyone keep your heads down sort of thing. Lots of guns.
So now we're back at the sort of the heart of the Chaz Chop Zone. Might get yelled at because of the streaming, so we'll see. And if anybody wants to talk, welcome to do so. Okay, I'm gonna give everybody some space. I don't want to be too aggressive with anybody in their privacy. Let me ask her though. She looks like she's with security, so. Hey. Let me ask. Hold on. I'm live streaming. Curious to know if anybody is willing to talk.
No.
Does that go for everyone?
For everybody on my team, yes.
Okay, got it. Okay. So we asked a member of the security team if anybody is willing to talk on the live stream, and he said no. And that goes for everybody on his security team. So we will not be talking to the security team. Got my buddy over here. Hey, what's good? What's good? Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you.
So you were here, right?
So I was actually at Fagon, which is 2 blocks that way, and
great food. Chef out Fagon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have terrible hearing, so I didn't hear much. But my buddy who was sitting right next to me, he kind of gets all spooked out and looked up. And mind you, we've been dealing with his PTSD conversation for the last, 36 hours, where, I opened up the front door and he's spooked because he was 20 feet away from the shooting a couple nights ago, right?
Yeah.
So he's been dealing with that. And so anyway, he gets spooked and starts looking up the street, and I'm like, what is it? And he goes, oh, it's gunshots. And I'm like, sweetie, you think everything is a gunshot right now, but you're fine. And then my phone starts blowing up because I'm on a bunch of different, threads and whatnot. And so boom, 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 gunshots heard on, 10th and Pine, gunshots heard on 10th and Olive, or whatever it is. And anyway, he heard the gunshots, and then we took a car up the street, and then they decided to go into the bar to kind of get away from it all. And then I came down here to stream because I didn't see Omari, I didn't see Converge, and I didn't know who else was streaming. So that's what brought me out.
Cool. Have you got any interesting stories?
So I ran into a couple who thought they were hearing fireworks. They were down the way, and they said that somebody had ran past them from the north end, coming south, and said, "Oh, gunshots, gunshots." So we know at least from them there was gunshots in that direction. I talked to the people from transit security, and while they were not out there, they said that there were 2 gunshots. One seemed to be in the sort of 10th and Olive direction, almost more towards like Dick's, the burgers. Yeah. And then she also pointed up here as if there was a gunshot somewhere in this region. So they were not an eyewitness and they didn't even hear it, but that's from what they've heard from being in a security outfit, people coming up to them and talking to them. So that's what I got from them. And then the only other thing that I wanted to add was before we heard gunshots, or my friend heard gunshots at the restaurant, I saw this car that was, it just really rubbed me the wrong way. This dude was in the back seat of his car, this blue, I don't know, it's like, kind of looked like a Prius, but not really. And he was in the back seat, hanging out of the window with this like strap behind his back.
Yeah.
And he looked like he was, I thought he was maybe, it was like a guitar or something. But within 60 seconds of seeing him go up Pine Street, my friend goes and looks directly in that direction, and he was like, I thought I heard gunshots. Yeah. So it's possible that that person was responding to gunshots. It's possible that they were just some weird Seattle hippie with an actual guitar and hanging out the back seat. Yeah. But it just made me uncomfortable, and that's what alerted me in the first place. And my friend confirmed gunshots, and then I got the confirmation over text. So that series of events leads me to think that they might have had some sort of involvement, either in defense or perhaps they were part of it. So that's all I got.
Man, thank you, brother.
Yeah, of course. Be well, be safe.
Be well, be safe. I was just stay home, ready to go.
Yo, you and me both. You and me both. Okay, it's a white van they're looking for. Okay, that's good to know. That's our buddy from Converge Media.
But does it need to be in the way that it's been done? No, that system needs to be changed. It does need to be changed.
Change it now. If we do it here, people are going to see, damn, Seattle did it. We can do it too. That's all I'm trying to say.
And that's why it needs to be cleaned up. And that's why it's so important for it to clean up, because we've invited them in like, hey, someone's getting shot, like, come through. We invited them in when we changed the barriers and we made it so they have egress and ingress so they can take care of things. That was the whole purpose of that. That's why all the barriers are all, now cars can drive through freely. The whole point was supposed to be so that paramedics and that firefighters could get through. I talked to the fire chief. It was supposed to be, they needed 9 feet. The fire chief needed 9 feet, so we gave him 13. And then we gave him even more and gave him a whole little thing so that even, through traffic can go through. So we need to remember what happened, what we've been doing. Let's go.
They're just trying to give us a bad narrative, and I've been here the whole time. That's not the rap. And it's all just people saying that and hearing that. That's not it. Like, if you come out here, I told people, if you're scared to come here, I will be your guide. Come out here and see for yourself what's really happening. But and then for yourself, you make your own.
That piece I just said needs to be said. We created, we changed the barriers and gave egress and ingress, and even more than that, so that they could get in and out, so that they could do this, and they still aren't doing their job. Yeah. And even businesses that are outside of the CHOP are still, calling, and they're not coming. They're far, like, blocks outside. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went out to that call, remember, a few days ago or whatever, and they wouldn't handle this. So this is not a safety thing, or they're worried, or we took over them. It's a politics thing. Yeah. It's a PR thing. They're trying to push a narrative. So we got to be mindful of that and remind ourselves, because I feel like the more that we're out here, people forget, and it's like, nah. So we need those like 10 people that can be out here, have different schedules, whether it's 8 hours out here, 4 hours, whatever it is, and piece it together so that there's always some type of leadership that's connected out here every day.
It's okay, just stay on the sidewalk. Y'all interrupting traffic right now! Get out of the way! Back to the park!
Don't let him pedal, dog.
Yeah, don't let them fucking pedal there. Guys, stay. Don't run. Don't
run, but we should.
Stay together. Just walk. It's okay. Stay together. Link up. Link up. One guy, but you got your own community. They also
How do you feel about putting people in the hospital? That's why you don't have your name tag showing. That's why you don't have your badge numbers out. You're fucking afraid. Laugh about it. Laugh. Laugh about it. Laugh about it. What are you laughing about? What are you laughing about? Tell me. I want to laugh. I want to fucking laugh. Tell me what you're laughing about. They laugh because they're scared, motherfuckers. No justice, no peace. 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 Why don't you give us your badge numbers? Give us your badge numbers. Why you got these filthy little numbers on your chest? Why not give us your real badge numbers? Give them. Give them up. You afraid to show your name tag? You afraid? You're so fucking ugly. Choke on your own dick. Oh wait, it's not long enough. Go die. Go die, please. Are you afraid? Is that why you have your names covered up? Are you afraid? Fuck you! How does it feel to feel afraid? How does it feel to feel afraid? You should feel afraid. You should all feel fucking afraid for your fucking jobs, your livelihoods, your fucking families. You should feel fucking afraid. All of you. You should feel ashamed. Ashamed. Yeah, I got my face shown just like all you. Take a picture. You already got my mugshot. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. It's so disgusting to look at you. I can't bear it. Does your little gun make you feel strong? Oh! Who do you serve? Who do you serve? Who do you serve? What the fuck are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Yeah, you! What the fuck are you laughing at? Who do you serve? Who do you protect? 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 Who do you serve? 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 Who do you protect? Who do you serve? Who do you protect? Who do you serve? Who do you protect? Who do you serve?
This is the Portland Police Bureau. The west sidewalk on Southwest 2nd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street is closed.
Oh my God, they closed down the sidewalk.
Failure to do so may subject you to
Are you
arrest and use
fucking
of
kidding
force.
me? We can't even be on the sidewalk now? We can't even be on the fucking sidewalk? Are you fucking kidding me? I paid for this sidewalk. Fuck you.
Portland Police Bureau. The west sidewalk on Southwest 2nd Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street is closed. You need to leave the closed area now. Failure to do so may subject you to arrest and use of force.
Come over here! 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 Come over here!
Park. I say we go occupy the fuck out of the park. All they want is a reason for us to get
Hey, fuck you. Yeah, seriously, you shut up.
This is Hunter Police Bureau. The west sidewalk, southwest Main Avenue between Southwest Main Street and Southwest Madison Street. You need to leave the closed area now. Failure to do so may subject you to arrest and use of force.
He's got a fucking door.
Fuck it. Protect each other. We're one unit. It's not worth it.
Fuck you!
Everybody go!
Together. Let's go. Let's go. We're together.
Are sometimes a little bit difficult to distinguish between.
Especially for like people that haven't heard gunshots in their lives.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Like it's a scary thing.
So what you saw? I want to revisit the.
Let's go!
Fuck you! We don't have to move. This is our school. Come on!
Don't look up! There's cameras right there! Stay here, stay here.
Someone in leadership was talking to the police.
Are you serious? Which one?
I don't want to get tear gassed.
Do we have eyes on car?
Let's go to the park. It is our park.
Thank you. He knows, that guy.
These are our fucking sidewalks! Why the fuck do I gotta move? When I want you to be my life, and you were the only one who talked!
Why the fuck are we fighting with them? We got like 50 people here. Where's the protecting us? It's not the night. Let's just occupy the park. It's Sunday night. Take the street. 23 days we got this shit. You guys know better. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey guys.
I'm here to listen to black people. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
Fuck this, white guy. This is my land. You guys are doing the right thing. This is my land. Fucking. You guys are doing the right thing. This is Portland. Portland puts it the fuck down.
This man wants to get attacked by cops.
Who's
this man
being
says
attacked?
he started Antifa. This nigga
I
right
am
here
anti-fucking-fascist. I'm fucking proud of being anti-fascist.
That started in fucking Europe in the 1950s. He's claiming he started. You're not here for Black lives. You're not here for us. You're not here for us. George Floyd was a black man.
George Floyd was a black man. You see, he's not even from here. He doesn't even say the name of Swanee's head. Bro, I'm from this land. My land.
I'm here to make sure.
Black lives matter. Not black guy.
name is Danielle.
About the
She
black
has
guy.
been
We're
living
not
us.
talking about you. We're talking about you being quiet.
Like Danielle, who's acting like one, and nobody's fucking listening to her. Listen to the fucking liberal.
Blessings, goddammit!
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, y'all!
Let's go!
Let's start moving back to where we were at! Blessings, goddammit! Blessings! Blessings! Anybody got the problem? Stand here in my fucking face! Blessings! Blessings! If there's a problem, talk to me! Blessings! Blessings! You stand down!
Down low, you know what I mean? Let's just this down low. You know what I'm saying? It's just going like, it becomes like an amusement park, you know?